Greetings. Welcome. Welcome to another video. Today is February 23rd, 2021. And I'm going to be doing another Forex analysis video. Today I'm going to be, or in this video, I'm going to be focusing on Euro. So right now, taking a look at the Euro price index. And right away, we see it looks very similar to Euro USD. So that's something that we notice right away. And then again, we see these highs. So for me, again, I'm just anticipating some kind of rally to this high. And I'm going to take a look at some of the Euro crosses to see how this idea of a possible rally or continuation of this bullish momentum. I'm going to try to take a look at how this may affect some of these Euro crosses, Euro USD, and the others as well. So let's take a look at Euro USD. So I gotta say, I'm really enjoying making these videos. Really want to make a level up in my trading performance. So I imagine these videos are going to help me with my accountability and help me stay selective with my trades. Want to be more selective, more methodical, and more precise with my trades. So hopefully, spending some time doing these analysis and making videos, hopefully it'll help me filter out some of the trades that I need to be staying out of. So again, with the Euro USD daily chart, I see these highs. So coming down to the 1 hour chart for this week, I do see a possible buy scenario developing. So there's many different ways that could play out. Yesterday I had mentioned that this area, this could be like something like a resistance. So what I'm going to do is turn this into a zone, more of a general area. Let me take this to the 4 hour. And we see it right here. And we can even extend this a bit. So I guess what that does is kind of gives me some context in some way, some kind of context for what I'm looking at here in anticipation of a buy setup. I'm looking for some kind of accumulation pattern and some kind of breakout. It would be nice to see them break this trend line. So I know it may not develop exactly like that, but we'll see. Now, as far as sell setups, honestly, I don't think I'm going to be looking for any sell setups. I'm aware there may be a sell, but I think what I'm looking for is a buy setup. And if I don't get something that I like, I won't take it. If I take it and lose, I'm going to make sure I keep my risk managed so that I can keep trading. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing on Euro USD. Let's take a look at another Euro pair. Euro GBP. I just took a look at this in my previous video with GBP pairs. And basically what I'm seeing, I'm going to make this just a quick analysis on this 1 hour chart. I'm seeing this trend line, so I'll extend that. And I do anticipate a possibility for a buy. But again, I'm not really interested in trading this pair, so it's more just as an analysis idea. See something like this possible. Because I do know there's a low, so there's definitely possibility that they're going to be reaching for this low, and before they do that, they're going to need to have some kind of retracement. That would be the premise of this idea, but I doubt I'm going to even be looking to trade that. Just an idea, just an analysis. So here we have Euro Euro JPY, Euro Yen. And what do we see on the daily? Oh, this is from last week. You know what I'm gonna do with this one? Clear it and get fresh annotations. So I do see a low here. And as far as highs, this one, this is the next high that I see as a potential target. So trend line here. This is the daily, so I don't know if I really need this trend line. Let's take this down to the 4 hour. And look at that like that. This trend line. I'm going to refine this and bring this right here. So I guess what I'm doing right now is just creating a range and using the trend line to understand current momentum of price action. So we see there's a recently high broken after respect of this trend line. So yeah. So kind of looking at this like I'm gonna draw this in and just kind of, I see this as like a equilibrium type of area, something like that. Whereas I may be looking for a sell type of setup if price was to do something like this, come to this trend line, continue up, and get some kind of M. That would be a possible sell setup that I would consider. But keeping in line with this idea of the possibility for bullishness on euro based on the euro USD analysis, for a buy setup, again, I'd like to see something like that. See, this is like my natural equilibrium area. So I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna watch this. I'm not even gonna leave this here. I'm just gonna watch this. I'm gonna leave this though. Just see how price interacts with these annotations. That's all I'm gonna do with this. EuroCAD, EuroCAD. So EuroCAD right away, I see this low has been broken and there's been some bullish momentum. So I want to see this on the 1 hour. All right. I want this. All right. You know, there's been this recent bullish momentum here, which is how many days? Oh, just from yesterday. So right away, what I'm seeing for me for this is this looks like a downtrend channel. And I don't need this. So I see this as a downtrend channel, and I'm not convinced this has reversed. So for this week, I'd like to see another low and then a buy. So not sure that that's what's going to happen, but that's a possible setup I'd like to see. Other ideas may be to see this high for a sell setup. I may see something like this. Yeah. Could see a sell like this. So those would be the ideas for EuroCAD. So I kind of just wait and see how price reacts with these annotations. I do kind of like this structure. So I do have also CAD news coming in today. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do some CAD analysis after this video because we do have CAD news incoming. So possible New York movement on CAD pairs. Not really going to be favoring any particular setup, at least until I get a closer look at the other CAD pairs. All right, so I'm going to leave this. Check out Euro AUD. And what do I see on Euro AUD? I see some correlation actually with the CAD setup. I see this channel. Delete this. So, Just going to wait, but I do see potential for a buy on this as well. So that's good. And then could also be a sell. So gonna wait and see. But I do see some potential for a buy. I think the ideal buy scenario would be something like this. I mean, it could be, you know, just some kind of action in this area. I think that would be ideal, but I know it may not do that. So again, just a wait and see. This is going to be the structure, the annotation structure that I'm going to be using. 4-hour, this is a 4-hour order block. So if they were to make a new order block here and break it even on the 1-hour, that would be my confirmation of bullish momentum, and then look for my second leg W. So that's the annotation. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add in Euro NZD. So Euro NZD, not here that I trade very often, but I do see some correlation already. This is on the 4-hour. So yeah, this looks like a possible buy scenario. It's developing. That's what I like to do. So right away, this is 4-hour, and what I see, this is real nice. Which is a break of market structure. So now I've got a bullish order block launch pad, demand zone, buy area, possible buy area. So essentially, what I'd like to see is some trend line respect to bring price back to this return to origin for a buy scenario. So something like this. That would be a really nice setup. You see how it would be a clean W. So we'll just wait and see, but glad I got at least some annotations on this. Bring this down to the 1-hour. Yeah, I like that. I just like that structure. So hopefully can get some kind of price action, agreeable price action. And we've got NZD news tonight. So what that's telling me is if I get my pullback into that order block, that may be an entry that I can take at New York or London, whenever it may happen. And then this news may be a catalyst to increase bullish momentum. I'm not sure about that, but it's something I'm going to keep in mind and taking a closer look at NZD pairs in a bit. So yeah, I think that's about it for these quick check analysis on Euro. And what I'm going to do is continue taking a look at these pairs. I'm really enjoying this, making these videos. So I'm just going to continue, you know what I mean? I'm going to make another one coming up for CAD and NZD, see what kind of ideas I can get for these news events coming up. So again, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.